Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls of YouTube. My name is Dan. So this is my channel, That Good Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements. If you've made your way to this reading, I do believe there is a message in here for you. However, if you don't resonate with this reading, that's cool, that's chill. Go check out my channel. There are so many other readings there, and I'm sure you'll find something that fits you. If you do resonate with this reading, it would mean so much to me and help me out so much if you supported this channel by liking, subscribing, maybe commenting on the video with your thoughts and your own observations. So let's get into it. Here at That Good Good Tarot, we focus on messages from the universe, from your guides, from anyone who might be looking over you, your higher self, focusing on your growth. So if love comes through, if situationships come through, past things come through, I'm not going to stop those things from coming through. However, we are really focusing on messages directed towards your growth and messages that you need to hear at this time. So let's do it. Universe, please, insight, information. What messages, what words of wisdom does this beautiful collective need to hear on this day? Okay, I hear you are stronger than you think, and you have more options than you think you do. There are things that you feel like, oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not able to do that. I don't have a voice in this place. There is a strong message coming through of like, you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if we can pull some cards. Okay, straight away we have 4 cards coming out of the deck. We have Page of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 10 of Swords. Let me hold that up so that you can see them. You've been battling over a decision for some time about how to move forward, where to move forward. Some kind of communication here feels really, really heavy for you to accept, to give out. We'll get more when we dig into the cards. Before I pull any more cards, let me just see if there's any more intuitive messages that want to come through. You're being asked to be truthful in a way that you have never spoken up for yourself before. I see you speaking more clearly, more like professionally in some ways. In that you're really having to kind of state your claim of like, this is what I saw, this is what I've seen. There may be injustices around you that you are vocalizing, that you are bearing witness to. This might be a legal, sorry, just checking my microphone. This might be a legal situation for some of you, but there really does seem to be this heaviness on your heart of things that need to be communicated, but you are being asked. And I think for a lot of you, you have already chosen to move forward and speak your truth. Okay. Universe, please, insight on this Page of Cups energy. I really feel like your demeanor for the most part is like quite happy, quite bubbly. And I think that it's a surprise for you to be this certain and strong in your convictions. That's not to say that you aren't certain and strong in your convictions, but you are so like openly joyful with your heart that for you to take this really strong, decisive stance against something, you really have to have a conviction on your heart. This really has to be some kind of injustice, because this is surprising everyone when you are coming forward with this. Okay, we have 3 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, really a lot of affirmation here that you speaking forward is actually such a unifying thing. There are so many benefits that are coming from you speaking up. You are speaking for so many people, so many unheard people, when you are speaking your truth in this situation. But also you are solidifying to yourself in every moment, every word that you speak. You are solidifying to yourself your values and the kind of person that you are. And it is birthing a new version of yourself that you weren't sure existed, but you can really look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, what a strong person, what a What an amazingly strong, intelligent person that is steady within their convictions. I feel like for a lot of you have a lot of fear, but what is coming is a lot of love. There's actually a lot of love coming towards you for the things that you're saying and the way that you're speaking out. Let's get into this Nine of Swords energy. Universe, please insight information to this Nine of Swords energy. Four cards, thank you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. There is no one else that could have been trusted with this outreach. And I feel like you yourself have been busying yourself in work to try and ignore the fact that you have knowledge of a situation, that you have experience on a situation that is unjust. And it has been eating away at your subconscious, and it's been something very in the background underneath your like busy work, trying to escape it. This might be something from like a while ago, from months ago, from years ago, that you have decided to not, to keep your silence on. And you've decided to break your silence. And this is something that is just so... like you bringing this into the light, it feels like a really scary thing, but it is actually going to be so... it is going to be so empowering for you, but so monumental for the effect that this has on people. You are bringing things to light that so many people would rather let sit in the darkness. There are many people who have watched these things go on and let them sit in the darkness. And you were going to be that. You were going to be one of those people until you decided not to be. Until you decided to be the star in the darkness, the light in the dark, to shine the light on this injustice. Weirdly enough, this is actually going to open up pathways for you. I feel like this is opening up this is unlocking an energy within you. You keeping your lid shut on whether or not you say something about this injustice is been locking energy inside of you, negative, stagnant energy inside of you. And it has also been, you've been locked up so tight energetically that it's not letting any good in either. And you vocalizing this is actually going to allow the universe, allow source to give you more blessings, because you are open, you are free, you are letting go of that toxicity. Because now that energy is no longer inside you, you've said your piece. And nothing may come of that except that you are free from it. You are absolved of any responsibility that may come if any more injustice follows from people continuing to be silent. We have the Chariot here. Universe, please insight information into the Chariot energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. This is what has been stopping you from moving forward. You have been feeling maybe financially locked out. Maybe you've been feeling energetically lost. But you raising yourself up to speak your voice, that action within itself is giving you direction. It is one of the biggest shows of love and strength that you could possibly give to your inner self, to show that you have direction, that you have strength, that you have conviction. some of you might feel so lost, so unsure of yourself, but doing something that shows so much conviction, like you will not be able to ever see yourself as someone with a lack of inherent value and confidence and direction. This is why you're able to move forward from here. Like, this is the first step in you truly moving forward towards the good, away from the bad, zooming forward on that motorcycle of movement. You are just moving forward so quickly. Let's get into this 10 of Swords energy as well. Universe, please, insight and information into the 10 of Swords energy. Okay, thank you. We have the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. You will not be hurt by this situation. I feel like you're worried. I feel like you're really, really worried about what might come from people in power in the circles that you're in, ruining your reputation over you choosing to vocalize your truth. Nothing bad's actually going to happen. Actually, so much good is going to happen. That fear, that worry of like, what are people going to say if I say this thing? Maybe there's a message you're worried about sending. Good things are coming from this. You have nothing to fear around this. Okay. Speaking your truth, big one here. So much strength coming from this card. So much energy, so much conviction coming through this reading. Let's get into the oracle cards. Universe, please, insight, information into this situation, words of wisdom for this beautiful Good collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to keep in mind? What do they need to ask themselves during this time to help them move forward, to heal them on their path? Universe, please. Last words of insight and information. The initiation. Rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. You are changing into a new person. This change that feels so scary, it is a change. It is a change. And what it is you owning your voice in a way that you never have before, in a way that you have stood up for not only yourself, but you stood up for others. You have advocated for your experience and tried to put into place protection over others that might follow you. There are powers that want to keep things in the dark, that keep things silent, and you are not letting it happen. This is huge. This is going to be, this is one of the biggest steps in you fully realizing your higher self. You advocating for yourself, advocating for others, and staying strong in your convictions is the first big step in really becoming your higher self. So if this is something you have recently done, know that you are on the right path and good things are coming. And if you are questioning whether or not to speak your truth, take this as a sign that you should. And that you will be welcoming your higher self when you do. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next reading.